Okay. Pretty much, yeah. You gotta connect. Oh, it found it. Okay. I said it found it. So it said, oh, doesn't support Bluetooth audio accessories. Are you sure that this one here, this still, you sure that this version is the PlayStation version though? This could be this could this could be the one for like PC because it's trying to show Bluetooth. Is it? Uh huh. Mm. Cause it's showing that accessories with they may have sent you the wrong the wrong model or something. This man, what are you talking about? Are you talking? Huh? I didn't see none. Oh, no, I didn't see. I remember you was printing some out, but I ain't get them off the printer. Probably still on the printer. Here they go. There you go. I didn't know you was printing a reading log out, a book log out. I didn't. I heard you say it was because you was like you needed paper, but I didn't know what you was printing. Let me grab this. Did you get the invite, Jay, or no? Mm. Yeah, he was out of there. He was out of there. Man, stop it, man. And they don't play like it. They don't. They they out there Georgian it up, bro. Bulldogging it up. That's what they doing. These SMU boys. Talking to my homeboy. Oh no. You was in the wrong. You was in the wrong. Daggone. Nah, I was talking about my other league, bro. I was talking about. I got my So when we started in the other league, I started off with Texas State, and everybody else went straight to like 3-star schools and junk. Cause I thought we was going. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be one of those leagues where we just like we start from like 2-star schools or whatever and like build up. So I went with Texas State, man. Niggas was getting Colorado, freaking Georgia Tech. So I'm already out, man, bro. We did, but it was like you start out. It was a coordinator league. You don't start off as a head coach right away. So whatever side of the ball you play, that's the only side of the ball you can play. Unless you play a user, you play the whole game. So like if you offensive coordinator, you can only play offensive side of the ball, and then you sim the defensive side, or vice versa. Wow, here we go, man. Daggone. Is it raining? Uh,
What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before.
yeah, your confirmation.
Goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and
Just call him back, say, hey man, this is not working. Like I can't, it's not syncing. I think I may have the wrong version of it. Cause your PlayStation should pick it up, man, right away. You shouldn't have to go through doing all that. And it's telling you it's showing under your Bluetooth accessories. That's what I'm saying.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a
Whatever.
touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Hey, don't look nothing. Nah, he ain't no big, boy. He ain't big now. I'm broadcasting. I put it in the group.
First down for this
Stop,
offense.
Cut your mess, man. We too familiar with each other. I already know.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds Zach Freeze, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Is your alarm turned off on your cell phone? Come do it.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Look at that line.
He's
Just
knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
come off them blocks fast, bro. I wish I can get half of that.
You're going to have to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Third down conversions, always a huge
spread you out,
stat.
man.
They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Now on the counter.
Look at that.
He's knocked
He's
down in the
blowing that
backfield.
junk
He'll
up,
lose
bro.
a
That's
couple.
crazy.
That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, them to making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting.
Get out of here.
He
Get
can't
the
make
fuck
connection
out of
between
here,
the
man.
scramble, but couldn't create anything
These
there.
niggas, boy, I
Defense
tell
always
you.
trying to get some tips, you know, break on the football.
I can't stand
get
this
a tip,
game, boy.
Get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose. Complete to the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Looking for room. It's Stoneburner. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback checking off. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it.
Oh, my God. How did he not get that off is a question. No, you may not try. I'm playing a game. I'm in the middle of the game.
All over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Shut up, Johnny. Shut it up, fool.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's bull. That's some bull, boy. I swear to God. Bro, he don't even need to step into it, bro. Like, that ball should have been gone, man.
Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked. They kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Offense set on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
Come on, man. Oh, my God. Yep. Let's go. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach
will
will take the penalty.
It sure is. Bull.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Leaves it with the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the defense drags him down.
Come on.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass.
Yeah, you didn't get down fast enough.
I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards, pick him up, put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains.
How you just run up the middle like that? Yep, come on back. Come on back. It's got to be a hey, that's why you keep running up the middle, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, man. I'm sending the blitz and everything. You got to be holding, bro. Tell them to stop holding, man. Tell them to block and stop holding. God dang. Man. Shoot, grabbing me, holding. They killing me. They holding me. They holding me, man.
From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory.
Oh, my God. Come on, man. Get off the block, bro.
But he does have enough for the first down.
Nah, he got off the block late, man. I wasn't able to get angle. I wasn't able to line you up.
In their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
No, I was just trying to get you. That's all.
With a new set of downs.
Get off the block, bro.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But
I'm not getting no penetration, bro. You living in my backfield,
and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Hey, too many.
Yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. It'll be a draw.
Look, you trying to break out of that, bro. Come on.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10
sit back there and let you
dad
gonna pick me apart.
The defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come
out. You blitz every play.
Brought in some big boys and really was ready for the run on that play.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're working that left side. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
First down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, SMU 3, Georgia Tech 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the back.
Oh, my God. Nigga. Come on, man.
He's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
16-yard run. Good enough for a first down.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
It's too slow, bro.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. About to kick it off.
Look, hey, y'all need to clean up.
For the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll
Stop.
Be a touchback.
Clean up right now.
To the 25. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Oh, get out of here, man.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Reeled it in
Covering
and just
man
made
for
the house
man,
call.
bro.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Cal. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, look what I found.
Bro, they will not let me slide, bro. This is some bull, dog. This is bull.
QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very.
Bro, they won't let me slide, bro. I'm hitting square, and they just won't. He won't get on the ground, bro.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bro, I don't understand why I got 2 people blocking 1 man and the other one ain't picking up the blitz off the side, man. That don't make no sense to me, bro. I'm not double teaming or anything.
They'll try the right side.
Yeah.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Here, man.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it.
Bro, get the heck out of here,
He
man.
got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Here's the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Georgia Tech offense rolls.
All right, sit down. I ain't gonna tell you again.
David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front.
If I don't blitz you, ain't nobody gonna get home. Even then, they don't get home then. Look, sit down right now.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He'll bring it back. It's down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to...
Look at that, man. Look at that jump, bro. It's no way, dog. You ain't getting off every block, bro. Just cut it out, man.
Find those guys down the field.
No, he did not, man. This nigga just shed everything, bro.
Get some points on the board early.
This nigga is not real, bro.
Able to connect on those opportunities, but I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys
dude,
around, see if you can
the lane was there, bro. Like, you shed everything. Look, like you about to send that guy on the edge right there. Like, I know what you about to do. Watch.
He's looking to throw.
Man, shut up, man.
Got his man in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Of course.
Nice pitch and
No
catch.
juking him. You got to star on him, man. No juking him.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Like your star, my stars don't match up to yours. You got all the stars, man.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
No, I do not. Yeah, they don't play like, look, bro, you got this made up team. I don't know what you got over there, boy. You got some daggone little customized team you got over there.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1.
You got 5 stars all over the field. Look, 5 stars all over the field.
Hand off from the shotgun. Creates a little room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On second down, he'll let it fly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Cut it out, man. Stop playing.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, get out of here, bro.
Right on the doorstep of
The
Peter.
freak out of here, bro.
Now, second down, clock ticking. Marches ahead.
Oh, my
He is
God,
going
man. This is some
nowhere.
bull, dog.
At the line of scrimmage.
This is some
We got a
bull.
timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Hush, man. Stop it, both of y'all. I'm tired of talking to y'all now. Get up.
They weren't able to move.
Get up and go sit over there.
Second down. Now it's third and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, SMU.
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. No shot at a return. It's out in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Spits it out to the back. Zings it complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Get off of him. Get off of him. I'm not going to tell you again. Get your arm off of
Starting
him.
a drive like that really builds
I don't know that
confidence.
they're
First
gonna
down from the 45.
Behave.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in
Oh,
there?
pick that off, man. What we doing?
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball.
Had that.
And get the tip, get the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground. Incomplete pass.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back.
We held on to that.
Knocked down
Hey, boy, you got about 10 timeouts? How many you got, boy?
Quick timeout call by the
Shit.
offense after the play.
They gave you the second half timeouts, too?
To be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye
They
out.
called about 5 of them already. God
He is
dang.
a versatile back.
Spotted? I don't even know, honestly. Oh, I don't know. I don't, because I ain't never spiked it, but I seen it done. I don't never do it, though.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put break. He'll try to get it through the air. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Take a bound.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Going quick out.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So now on comes the field goal unit. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from 54.
Tired of talking to you,
out
Alan.
the side.
Swear to God. You over here, daggone, trying to start some mess. Your foot don't belong over there behind his back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They missed that field goal. That's what happened.
That's going to wrap up the first half.
Took a play out of my book.
Kevin with the halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
And he'll just
let you have
this
nothing now.
drive will start at the 25.
Oh, man.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with it.
Come on, man.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense
We're
was
trying to get me
finally
today,
able
no
to get him
business.
down.
This is going to be a big
sweet
key for
over here,
David,
boy.
with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Come on, boys. Get your butt
You know,
up.
it's so important for offenses to want to keep third
What
downs
up,
managed.
man?
And the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Don't. Why would you throw that? He ain't looking.
Down at 2nd and 6. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They go to the ground. Just
Look at that jump,
buried.
man.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room.
That's some bull,
He's run
bro.
out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first
That's
down.
some bull.
Well, they get another big run for a 1st down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is
Off
blocking.
me, man.
early in
Stop
this
talking
game.
to
They're
me.
getting
Dang. Stop
tremendous
touching me.
movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now improvising. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little.
Man, y'all got a head start, man. Y'all play it bad all the time, man. I ain't touching.
Now it's second and goal.
But it's still a football game, though. It's a football game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know it's the same defense and plays.
Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit.
Right. Picked up bad since daggone like 09.
And that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing by 24 to Minnesota. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to get in the corner. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Bruh, it's no time for no play. You got no time for no play. What you talking about? The freaking. As soon as nigga hike it, as soon as he hike it, he in there.
Plays are very fast. It happens quick.
Talking about slow developing play, man. Get out of here.
On the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense.
So you might as well be unblocked. Look at that. Nigga came off that line so quick, bro.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse.
Stop calling my name.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything.
Y'all need to get ready for bed. You need to get ready for bed, dude.
You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Hard running there.
That's bull, man. I shifted to that side and everything.
Big running back like this, you just see people bounce off. He just breaks tackles, continues to keep his feet moving. You better get all 11 guys to the football if you want to get him to the ground.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. Smashes through. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Yellow Jackets line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He got it. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have
Nobody
to
was
see if
back
it
there. What are you
stands.
talking about? There was
Look, you wanna
nobody
make
back there to rough the
quarterback
passer,
feel you. You want to
man.
get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just
Swear to
a
God,
tad
boy.
late.
What they talking about, bro? That nigga wasn't nobody
And
back
the
there.
offense
Like, I don't know
grateful
what he
for
talking
that
about.
penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well.
I was surprised. I thought he dropped that hole.
Jesse.
Like,
You
man,
gotta
come
just
on,
forget
man.
about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Sweet feet on the move. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Georgia Tech 28, SMU 10.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Wiggles, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets it out quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it, but more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the route is on. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On a little time, lets it go. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Come on.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Is it real? It's not real.
The quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game.
Like, what is my line may as well not even just be standing here, bro.
You can't
Like,
feel very
honestly.
confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Going to take a shot.
Catch
And
the
trying to
freaking
put
ball,
points on the board
man.
on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Mustangs in the hurry up.
That was horrible, dog.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Look at that. He can't even hold on to the rock, bro. And I use it that.
Listen,
Wow.
with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
The rambling wreck
I ain't doing
offense
that.
rolls
Like,
back onto the field.
sitting there going get. What's up?
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
You gonna have to wait.
A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He finds his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the stomping has commenced. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll...
Damn, you don't come on and get this game over with, bro. This nigga wild, man. Come on, man. Bruh, seriously? So I'll put
The
this
offense
back.
lining up for a first down play. On the run, it's Stoneburner. Dances away from one. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw.
Man, what are you doing, man?
Snagged by the
That's a
defense.
horrible throw, man.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Look at this mess. Get out the way, man.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear. That making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
Come on, man. Look at that flag.
Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Throws to the wideout.
Look at that.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
After the incompletion, looking at second down.
What the freak is that?
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
What was you throwing it to, man? Bro, they got caught up in the daggone wash, man.
And they could use
That's
one
it,
here.
Bro.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Come on, man.
He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that
Like,
people
I don't have no time, bro. Like, this nigga he comes in from every angle, dog. Like, you can't. He blitzing around the side. He blitzing up the middle.
Coach has no
You know what I'm
choice here.
saying?
The
Like,
offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions
bro,
this late.
come on, Johnny. Stop capping, bro. Look at that, Johnny.
Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Whatever.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros, and get the dub.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Cut their
That
time
may not
back.
look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Look at that.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses. It's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Running behind that left side. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,
Who? Nah, y'all didn't lose. You and Kenny lost to Alabama. I beat them that year, but I played him in the beginning of the season. Yeah, I had him the first game of the season.